In the annals of modern fraud, there exists a tale of such audacious cunning that it would rival any Hollywood script. The protagonist of this real-life drama was none other than Frank Abagnale, a master of deception and disguise, whose exploits in the 1960s earned him a place in criminal folklore. Frank Abagnale was born with a mind that seemed destined for the extraordinary, yet it was his nefarious genius that set him apart from the rest. At the tender age of 16, he embarked on a journey that would redefine the art of deception. With a mere charm and a stack of forged documents, he began a life of high-stakes impersonation that would leave the authorities bewildered and chasing shadows. His first act was to pose as a Pan American World Airways pilot. Donning the crisp uniform and a practiced swagger, he strolled into airports with an air of authority. Passengers and crew alike never suspected that the young man at the cockpit was an imposter. With fake pilot's licenses and a gift for mimicry, Frank hopped onto planes crisscrossing the globe, all while being hailed as a bona fide aviator. But Abagnale's tale was far from a one-hit wonder. He soon shifted his attention to the realm of finance. Armed with an array of counterfeit checks, he managed to defraud banks across the United States of millions of dollars. His scheme was deceptively simple: open accounts under assumed identities, deposit bogus checks, and withdraw real cash before the banks realized they had been duped. As law enforcement agencies scrambled to apprehend the elusive fraudster, Abagnale stayed one step ahead. His talent for changing identities became legendary. He masqueraded as a pediatrician, a lawyer, and even a college professor. His chameleon-like abilities left authorities baffled as they tried to catch a man who could be anyone, anywhere. One of his most remarkable capers was posing as a Pan Am pilot, while also working as a resident supervisor at a hospital in Georgia. His double life was the stuff of spy novels. Juggling these roles with ease, he managed to escape the clutches of the FBI on numerous occasions. Frank Abagnale's reign of deception finally came to an end in 1969 when he was captured in France. Even then, he managed to engineer an audacious escape from a U.S. federal prison by impersonating an undercover prison inspector. His ability to manipulate his captors was as sharp as ever. Ultimately, Abagnale served his time and, ironically, turned his extraordinary talents into a legitimate career. He began working with government agencies, teaching them the very techniques he had once exploited. His life story inspired the Hollywood blockbuster Catch Me If You Can, starring Leonardo DiCaprio as the enigmatic Frank Abagnale. In the annals of criminal history, Frank Abagnale stands as a testament to the power of human intellect and adaptability. His story serves as a reminder that sometimes the line between hero and villain can blur, and that the most brilliant minds can find redemption in unexpected ways.